Evolution of Squidward Tentacles. Squidward Tentacles, a blue-green octopus, first appears in the animated TV show SpongeBob SquarePants, voiced by Roger Bumpass. Here, he is SpongeBob and Patrick's grumpy next-door neighbor, who lives on Camp Street between their houses, whose silly behavior he fears and can't stand. He is an avid artist and clarinet player who is also the only citizen in Bikini Bottom who likes the arts and culture, which causes him to feel like an outsider in his town. He currently works as the cashier at the Krusty Krab, a job he usually hates due to SpongeBob's loud and cheerful behavior and Mr. Krabs' cheapness. But, despite these facts, Squidward sometimes sticks up for SpongeBob and sees him as a friend. Next, Squidward makes a cameo appearance in the sketch animated TV show Robot Chicken, in the episode Major League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, when SpongeBob uncovers Mr. Krabs' secret formula for Krabby Patties and also points out to Squidward that the calamari rings he is eating are actually made from squid. Squidward Tentacles plays a secondary role in the 2004 animated movie, SpongeBob SquarePants, voiced by Roger Bumpass. In the movie, Squidward is the manager of the Krusty Krab 2 for 6 days until Plankton invades Bikini Bottom and enslaves its citizens. He is also shown to be concerned about what happens to the Krusty Krab and the Krabby Patty formula when he discovers Plankton selling Krabby Patties by threatening to report him to King Neptune. In the 2015 3D animated movie, The SpongeBob Movie Sponge Out of Water, when a pirate named Burger Beard above the sea steals the secret Krabby Patty formula, Squidward, alongside SpongeBob, Patrick, Mr. Krabs, and Sandy, team up with Plankton in order to get it back. At some point, Squidward becomes Sour Note, his superhero version, who has a muscular body, matching piano gloves, boots, and a mask with 2 musical notes on each side. He can also summon a clarinet and play really loud music. Squidward makes a cameo in the TV show The Simpsons, in the episode Yellow Subterfuge, when an Italian SpongeBob parody shows Spungo Roberto giving Squidardo a landmine explosive as a birthday present. In the musical, the SpongeBob musical Live on Stage, Squidward appears, portrayed by Gavin Lee. Here, while an active underwater volcano called Mount Humongous is about to erupt and destroy SpongeBob's hometown of Bikini Bottom, Squidward tries to achieve his lifelong dream of music stardom as the manager of the concert. In the anime The SpongeBob SquarePants anime, Squidward appears, playing a major character. His appearance remains mainly the same, with the only difference being redesigned, more human-like facial features and green, glowing eyes instead of brown ones. His personality and behavior are very different from the original in being much more emotional, active, and energetic, as well as having an ability to fight very proficiently. In the story, Squidward was originally good friends with fellow employee at Krusty Krab, SpongeBob, but the two wound up on opposite sides after he left the restaurant and joined a chum bucket of Plankton. As a result, Squidward suffered from jealousy and loneliness, which led to him teaming with Plankton for power as Plankton injected him with the chum serum to erase his older memories and turn him into a puppet. Later, Squidward would be witnessed by SpongeBob killing his best friend Patrick Star during a fight at the Krusty Krab, which caused a revenge battle between them to ensue. In the 2023 franchise movie The SpongeBob Movie Sponge on the Run, Squidward appears playing a minor role, voiced by Roger Bumpass as an adult and Jason Maybaum as a child. In the movie, he is first seen when SpongeBob and Patrick both yell good morning, with him closing the window and accidentally catching his nose in it. Then, after SpongeBob and Patrick go on a journey to save Gary, who has been kidnapped by King Poseidon, Squidward, Mr. Krabs, and Sandy find out he is missing and notice the Bikini Bottom news report explaining SpongeBob and Patrick's arrest and future execution on the TV, after which Squidward, Sandy, Mr. Krabs, and Plankton embark on a dangerous journey to save them. In the animated TV show The Patrick Star Show, which focuses on Patrick Star and his family, Squidward appears as a guest character. Here he has 3 pimples on his nose, and his shirt's collar and sleeves are yellow. In the episode Bummer Jobs, he is seen challenging SpongeBob and Patrick to get his newspaper delivery money from Patrick's father. Then, the episode Back Pay Payback shows Granny Tentacles helping him collect his newspaper money from Cecil. Although Cecil collects his newspaper deliveries, he refuses to pay Squidward, having years of unpaid debt. Squidward tries to get him to pay multiple times, but Cecil either escapes or outwits him. Next, Squidward appears in the first spin-off TV show Kamp Koral SpongeBob's Under Years as the young version, in the main role, voiced by Roger Bumpass. In the show, he looks mostly the same as the original but now wears a red cap and a red handkerchief. Here, Squidward is among the kids at a summer camp called Kamp Koral, in the kelp forest, spending his summertime having fun, doing various activities, such as catching jellyfish, building campfires, and swimming in the lake called Lake Yuckymuck, as well as just relaxing, together with his friends and other campers SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy. He is also slightly older than the others and works as a junior counselor, because of which he also has responsibility to overlook their behavior in the camp. In the 2024 spin-off adventure comedy movie, Saving Bikini Bottom the Sandy Cheeks movie, Squidward has a supporting role, with his voice provided by Roger Bumpass. In the story, he, along with the other Bikini Bottom citizens, were scooped out of the ocean and taken to the Boots Marine Biology Lab, where Squidward and his friends were planned to be turned into sea toys. Eventually, he, SpongeBob, Sandy, Mr. Krabs, and Patrick oppose and defeat the lab's CEO, Tsunami,